I thought you were gonna sound like the darkness.
Hello, my name's Omega.
Oh God, that's awful.
It just says radio. I don't know what it is. How about Chopper?
Hello, my name is Omega.
Oh God Almighty.
Hello, I'm Omega. Here's my voice filter.
That one actually I don't even mind. Like
Okay.
I prefer that.
I assume it makes it look really deep. This
It says expert. What does it do? What does it sound like?
It does sound. It does sound like you're calling in a ransom in Train Spotting.
Yeah.
Hello, leave the.
All right, we're live.
Oh, thank goodness.
This is the quality. This is the quality
Yeah,
content
they're
that people.
missing. Yeah.
People have come to expect this from us. So.
Yeah. This is why our live sessions are like 2.5 hours long, and the episodes are like 36 minutes.
Yeah. I think that's accurate. I mean, I think that's enough, right? 36 minutes.
Oh, it's enough. It's
It's
more than
ample.
enough sometimes.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Trust me, it's enough."
Yeah. Let's cut this down. Everything in life can be cut down.
Is
to
this
its
one good?
essentials.
Is this one really good? Is it really good?
Oh man, I
know
feel like
how
I'm
it
tripping,
sounds.
dude.
Oh shit! Did I take those mushrooms earlier?
I mean, I'm
not?
really glad I didn't before my test. I thought of this the other day. I was going to ask you for some, and then I thought, I'll wait until after my test.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best.
I don't know what the test is, but it sounds like could be really cool.
Oh, you
If
know.
not,
It'll be awesome, I'm sure, when it finally comes through.
Hello.
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 I'm a banana.
That was from the other room.
how
Hi.
how
Hello.
else
Hi.
do you measure scale?
Okay, we gotta turn these filters
Yep.
off.
Let's do this.
Are we ready?
I am Omega. Does that sound okay?
There we go.
Yep,
Yeah,
that sounds perfect.
that sounds
Alright.
very Omega-ish.
Yep.
Omegan? I don't know. So the crew of the Scorpion is currently hanging out on Euphoria Station. They've left the planet formerly known as Cygnus-3 CMX, which appears to be falling under Independent Planetary Alliance control and also a shit ton of earthquakes. They made their way through space. They fought off and convinced a bounty hunter to ignore Kit, who was wanted by someone for something. And when last we played, you all made it to Euphoria Station. You're just kind of making your way around, familiarizing yourself, meeting a few NPCs, and generally just having a pretty good time. Dancing was had, spycraft was being engaged in, and just general chuckle fuckery all around. So I am going to go ahead and have you all roll for initiative.
Done. I got a 10.
I got a 22.
Toby also got a 10.
You're faster than me. I don't know what this isn't the right voice, is it?
Mm-mm.
Omega got a 7.
Sound like you're about to get lucky.
What? The unicorn? I mean,
Simon Pegg sang the Get Lucky from We're Up All Night for Good Fun. Oh,
I got lucky 13.
All right. And OCMP.
I don't remember his one stat. I got 18 plus probably 4, so 22 or 21 or something.
Excellent. The last time, canonically, you wandered off and took a nap.
That sounds about right.
So you will be fully refreshed whenever you come out of the oven. You okay, babe?
Yeah, sorry, just twisted my knee.
Oh,
Oh,
yuck.
so
It's
you
fine.
pull it up and it's on camera and it's like,
Yeah.
we're at level 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
of all the levels, this is the 5th.
That's true.
All right. So when last we played, we left off after a nice long party in Nectar and Honeydew, the local totally not Quarks.
Eat a Quarks. Quarks is fun.
Don't walk, run.
Run.
So
Uh,
yeah,
what-
y'all don't have an official job right now. Omega made contact with the local Syrinx chapter and just kind of touched base, but right now y'all are free range kittens and changelings and humans and constructs and other creatures.
Halflings.
Was there Dabo in the?
Oh, I hope there's Dabo.
Probably.
I presume you fleshy meatbags would like some breakfast.
Yes. Why don't we cook some? I can't do the voice. I don't remember what it was. Why would someone like to roll a D100? How about you, Toby? Toby, in disguise as a completely different person. While I pull up the Google sheet.
Which one is that? What? That one.
It's not smarmy enough. He has to be smarmier. Our camera is going freaking out.
Can't see.
Here. Probably blind everyone. Where is my spreadsheet?
It's these ones, right?
Yes.
What?
Keith.
46.
All right, I will jump into the kitchen and tell you what we're eating in about a minute. Someone else talk while I'm doing that.
Alright,
Do.
My
Is
story.
yeah, welcome back, OCMP. Please tell us all about your sleep and inspire us with a speech.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right, I'll inspire you. So I'm going to tell you about the magic of sleep. And yeah, so and then I proceed to tell them about the importance of sleep in story form.
Tell us one of them bedtime stories.
And how awesome they were to the early 90s heavy metal scene.
That's right.
Go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah. So one of those heavy metal scenes you said? All right, how sucks do you want it on a scale of 1 to 10?
69.
This one goes up to 11.
Oh, I have those.
6.9.
All right. So there I was with my pants down. And
That is an amazing story. Thank you for telling us it. We are moving on now.
back for it.
We are
Oh, we did
eating.
ask for it.
I will interrupt the story with a special. Oh, I just closed the dang window. I sent everyone a link. Smoked mozzarella mezzalune with braised onion sauce.
Oh,
Really,
Oh,
a really
lots of
classic
onions.
breakfast food.
I think you need to
Yeah.
update it with just breakfast food.
I think that might be the good idea because, yeah, that's ravioli.
Straight out of the can.
Doesn't it look like it?
it's a crazy old, the old one likes it. Is right out the can, right out the tin.
Right out of Shea Boyardee.
I used
It has
to do that
onion
in my
sauce. Just to annoy you, it has onion sauce.
Yeah. Oh, here's onion sauce.
onion. Yeah.
So
I'm
how many
I like onion.
It's gonna
how
be
many hit points do we get from Darby?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea.
And OCMP, are you gonna give us hit points too?
Yeah. I think it's I don't remember what it is. I'll figure it.
Where's shite?
I'm level 5 plus 9 hit points from me.
Okay.
I don't have my character sheet, so
The
So that
this delicious ravioli breakfast, smoked mozzarella mezzalune with braised onion sauce.
Okay, so there was +9. Sorry, I had to step away. +9, and any others from the old one?
Yeah,
What does your grandpa say?
Oh, I can't remember my charisma level. It's 5 plus my charisma level, whatever that.
Hey, it's 3.
4, so it'd be 9.
So it'd be 9.
18 additional.
Nice.
Dang.
Nice.
Dang.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Well,
I like that.
your thing adds your maximum.
Yes,
right?
it's not even.
It's-
It's like it raises your hit point maximum by 9
Yeah.
for 24 hours.
Yeah, let's see if that's any better.
Bon appetit.
Merci.
Yeah.
Thank you for the batteries.
Oh yes, I need a special. It's some, I don't know.
With Bray's battery cell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, give him one of them copper tops.
Tungsten. I need tungsten to live.
The funny thing is, Jason would probably prefer the batteries.
Mhm.
Over the onions, yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
y'all have a hearty breakfast.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like it. I like this.
I mean, it could have been if it was slow simmered burgundy beef stew. Was pretty
Yeah.
close.
I prefer this. Like,
I've been working on
It's
this
just-
breakfast for 4 days.
Yeah, I imagine that half of you would eat all these carbs and just pass out and go right back to bed.
yeah, that's
That's for me.
The 9 extra hit points are just a layer of lard. That's how you.
yeah.
Now you understand Darby.
So yeah, well fed and well inspired by old crazy man Pigot's story. You all set off into the station to kind of see what you can see. What are y'all interested in doing?
If you don't like, we can go and reconnoiter with these Syrinx associates again.
We can what?
We can discuss their mission. I believe we had to infiltrate the commander of the station.
Is that
Yeah,
what
we
it was
can do that.
doing? Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, y'all
I
make
have
your way.
So where are we headed?
I don't remember the details. We have to go chit chat with the commander, right? Or no, we have to.
Yeah, you. Let me get my notes.
I took notes, but I forgot where they went.
I have to say your voice modulation this time sounds like a Star Wars droid, Andy.
Yeah, it does.
Roger, Roger.
How dare you?
Oh yeah, you sound like that torture droid in Jabba's palace. You're
Yeah.
a feisty
Yeah.
little one, but you'll soon learn some respect.
I didn't know it was this kind of party, but
I absolutely believe Omega would be that kind of droid.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
totally on a droid.
A Dom bot.
Yeah. I mean, straight up sadist.
Wait,
Yeah.
doesn't that droid come back in that awful Book of Boba Fett? And it's voiced by the vampire guy.
Matt Berry.
Yeah, Matt Berry.
Yeah, Matt Berry is the voice of that robot. He comes back in Book
Really?
of Boba Fett, which is trash. Do not watch.
Yeah, it's
at all
called Star
costs.
Wars. It's trash. It's all trash. Like 95% of Star Wars is trash.
It's at the lower end of the 95. It's
Oh.
Oof.
absolutely. What's the one thing you think of Star Wars?
Trash.
Action sequences. They had a 30-minute slow motion chase in a essentially a Vespa. Oh, so stupid.
So it was like The Hobbit, number 3.
The barrel chase.
Yeah, God, The Hobbit was. The third movie was
Glad I
awful.
never saw it.
Oh no, don't! It's
I'm not. I love that book too much to poison it
Right.
with that.
it's such a good book.
It's so good. It's
The audiobook is really good too. Andy Serkis.
Oh,
I
Andy Serkis is
bet.
in.
Oh,
He does a really mean Gandalf.
Oh yeah.
He's like he's rude. I know he's rude in the book.
reminds me of that the wizard that's in a rave. The guy that's dressed like a wizard in the rave with the light sticks. That's Gandalf.
Yeah.
I
think
love that.
that's OCMP when he's casting spells.
Yeah, I mean it kind of is. Yeah,
Yeah, that's about right.
he's
Canon-
breakdancing with light sticks, and that's his
Canonically,
thing.
OCMP has been at a rave before.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
In
he
our
might have
campaign.
invented them. Yeah,
In our campaign.
I
I
believe
was
it.
probably leading the rave.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I believe you were.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Did you listen to it at all?
Mm.
No, I'm pretty sure you. Okay, you smuggled something in between your butt cheeks. You ended up serving drinks, I think, at the bar.
What? I don't remember that. I just remember
Exactly.
stories.
Your character is easily fittable into something random happening. So
Yeah, I mean, this is fair.
You
You know,
could
random
stop at-
encounters, he just makes them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could stop at easily fittable.
I don't do random encounters. I am random encounters.
With enough lube, anything's possible.
So just heads up, I'm gonna cast a familiar, which is gonna be like a little rat, and then I'm gonna bring back oh, who was it? May May?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back May May.
You're of course down here where I have no room in my.
Yeah, Memnock.
Guys, you're not doing a spider.
I could do a spider. Yeah, let's do a spider instead. Thinking something small. We'll do
That
a
way they
spider.
can fit under doors.
I had room for rat.
Just put spider.
Yeah.
Spy.
SPI, and then it's double entendre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
call it Chucky if it was a rat.
So yeah, y'all make your way to Syrinx Associates, and Omega saw this last time, but you all see that this is a fully installed, clearly long at this location office, whereas Xandar's chapter was, basically in an old warehouse, or a rather hastily constructed warehouse. This is, nice office space. This is several levels above most of the shop. So you get the sense that Syrinx is thought of pretty highly around here. And as you all enter and identify yourselves, some of the hoi polloi leads you to a conference room of sorts. And into it comes a female red dragonborn who is introduced as Velgrun. And she says, so you are the associates from Xandar's chapter, right?
Oh, yeah.
We are clearly much more authoritative than Xandar. He is a bit of a nobody on that planet.
She chuckles. I've never known a construct to have a humor file.
Oh.
He's hilarious, isn't he?
He has a whole folder of memes. Don't ask him to share.
Oh, I will
Yeah.
delete them unread.
I think it might be more of
It's
a
good.
glitch than a file.
I mean, most of him's glitch.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Get a lot of but anyways.
now that we've had this polite small talk, from what I understand, you all still owe Syrinx a fair debt for all-terrain vehicle you all gave away.
Yes.
Yes, I believe I told you last time that OCMP gave it away in a state of dysregulation and unsure of where he was or who he was. He is quite old, you see.
I absolutely do not give a shit. What it says is you owe us a certain amount for this ATV, and this will go far in repaying that.
How far?
Most of the way, I would say. Depends on how well you get away with it.
Hmm.
See, the commander of this station has a file in his desk that we need retrieved.
Hmm.
But it's the sort of thing where, if I were to walk in as a red dragonborn, I tend to stand out, even on a station filled with standouts. But you all, if you happen to find yourself in there looking for a job or something, you can get up there when no one is around, ideally, retrieve this file, bring it back to me, and I think we could probably call it squaresies if you get away with it.
Or like squaresies.
It just so happens we have the ultimate infiltration expert. But it's not who you think it might be.
Honestly, you're all fairly conspicuous. I have a hard time believing any of you got onto the station, much less in the commander's office. So this is as much amusement for me as it is a task.
Fair
We
enough.
we aim to please.
Is this file embedded into a floppy disk?
I hope so.
It's, of course, yes. How do you store your files?
Yes, Omega, of course it is, because that's the type of media that everyone uses. It
Yes,
is
that is why the icon remains a floppy disk.
For a
I
while,
believe that Murderbot is all about floppy
It's all about-
really floppy.
discs.
Are you referring to genitalia?
No, I'm not actually.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna let your imagination work with it.
No, I have no imagination.
Oh, that's a shame.
You don't?
No, that would require an internal vision processing device.
do it.
Process it all.
Let's not start a feedback.
Yes, we're gonna do this.
Explode.
We're gonna
I-
go back down the philosophical rabbit hole, aren't we?
I can help you with Omega. I have
No, stop,
two
stop, before anything
floppy
happens.
stories.
If one robot always lies and one always tells the truth.
The other one's the
No.
Murderbot.
I'm
Who's
just gonna
gonna
tell
kill
them
you
about
first?
floppy stories. That's all.
I do not wish to know anything about your floppy story.
Oh, come on.
What was the name of this particular person again?
Oh, you all are still here. I was being paperwork.
I'm asking you, Nicholas. Me, Darby. I'm asking you, Nicholas, what the name of this character is.
Hello, God. Who are we talking to?
Belgrun.
Hello,
is
God. It's me, Darby. What's
Are
the
you
name of the
sure?
character again?
The Sirius
Velgrin.
associate contact is Velgrin.
With a B, b b b, or a V,
I
b b
am-
b.
Popping it in the.
Thank you.
Steve
Just pick
Rocca
one.
or
Velgrin.
Grande?
What
Right.
species is this individual?
Velgrin. Okay.
She is a
Red
red female dragonborn.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the commander.
Oh, the
yes.
commander?
We should ask Velgrin about the commander so that we have at least some idea of what we're stepping into. Velgrin, my dear, would you have any information that would help us infiltrate this particular office?
Like it.
Oh no. No. Their security is fairly tight, so you'll need to get past that, whether you want to go all together or send someone who is particularly I find it is best to leave the details to the contractor.
What, can you tell us anything about the commander?
He's a Gith male. He's been here for a while. He's unkindly, he would be called a pirate admiral. He prefers local governor.
Nice.
Yeah, that picture is.
Oh, that's metal.
Yeah.
There it is.
What I would say y'all generally know from your interactions with the GIF, they tend to be a fairly martial race. Some of them have psionic magical abilities. They tend to skew towards roguish behavior. Those of you who managed to get a cursed item from your old buddy Grug, Grug is a GIF.
Oh, thanks, Grog. I mean, he kind of looks like the Grinch.
Half of the people in the team look like
Come on, focus.
You're a mean one,
Anyway,
Mr.
it's not gonna
Giff.
focus now.
Do you know the pirate admiral local governor's name?
Yes, it is Lycus.
Lycus.
Oh, I do not.
Yes,
He will not like us.
We do not. No one
Like
does.
Like the popular search engine that is very, very much still in use in our timeline. Lycos.
His
No.
last
Which
his
is
last
apparently-
name is Anshay.
Like a handshake.
Like us and share.
Yes.
Like us and follow.
No, that's a cousin of his, I believe.
Apparently, Lycus is so well known that everyone else in this entire group does not remember it at all.
I remember Alta Vista and Netscape.
I remember those. I had,
No one
I had
remembers that.
Netscape for a long time.
I wish it was.
Missed Alta Vista.
Well, ask
Alta Vista's fine.
Jeeves.
Yeah, ask Jeeves.
Isn't like us a subscribe? We're good.
Took me a second, Jay, but I like it.
Like, is that still up?
Apparently.
Yeah, it's powered by GeoCities.
Yeah, and Yahoo
Uh,
and AOL, all the has-beens.
Yahoo is owned by Verizon now.
Yeah, that was a good investment.
They make a lot of money off old people, let me tell you.
Like
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad.
And me.
That's
And
Midas
AOL.
Corpse.
AOL makes a lot of money.
Weird.
My dad still has an AOL account.
My
Anyway.
old boss, Robert Zubrin, did. Yep.
I love our archaic, crazy history where things that would
Yeah.
probably be completely forgotten in a different timeline are very popular, like floppy disks
Like
and
floppy-
vinyl.
All right.
These are all the technologies that our timeline forgot.
Yeah.
So should we scout out this Lycus individual?
We absolutely should.
Yeah, we
And
should.
Thank you, Velgren, for your information.
Indeed. Report back to me when you've got the file, and we'll see about clearing that little ATV situation out.
Would you mind if we take a look at the file?
Could give a shit.
I love that our team can't say goodbye to anyone. Right? We are
Goodbye.
those people
Like,
that never leave.
I just-
90% of our
Thank you.
90% of our interactions end with, "Would you please go the
Would
fuck
you
away?"
get the hell out?
SMP walked
I was just
away
gonna
like.
ask,
2
how do
minutes
we know
ago.
that this is the file?
I know. What is the file about? Is
Yeah.
it a-
Well, I
just
mean,
says
is
the
it like
file.
in a blue folder or I
no, it's a floppy disk. We already.
We're looking for a floppy disk.
Oh, okay.
One.
Remember floppy disk came in that little plastic tray thing? And you have
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like a Rolodex of floppy disks.
Yes. Oh.
She tells you that it has. Do I have anything in the notes?
Says the file on it.
It just says the file. It's
It says a file. To be fair, she describes a manifest with some specific details in it that you'd be able to recognize fairly quickly.
Ooh, I hope it is a manifest as written by the ancient prophet Kilbo thousands of years ago.
Oh yeah. I mean, it failed terribly, right? But it had some good ideas.
Well, we don't.
Indeed.
The 201 Bible section.
Yeah, I like that one especially.
Yes, when Kilbo wrote the Bible too, it was very popular.
Yeah.
Who
that
could have seen
dragon
that
had
twist
some
ending?
good
It was pure delight. Classical literature at its finest. So, so the title of this episode is either The Bible 2 or
The Bible too, as transcribed by Kilbo.
or it's just what every NPC says to us, which is just okay, whatever.
Leave now.
Would you
Just
please
like,
leave?
mind you go.
Mind how you
Mind
go.
how you go.
Mind how you go.
Okay, so are we leaving? We're gone?
Yeah, we're getting the hell out. Yeah.
I'm stuck in the door. Help me out.
At this point, you all are being escorted out by
Yeah.
armed guards.
Oh, we're escorting ourselves. Roger,
I
Roger.
just imagine that like people in this station have like the little robots, in the Fifth Element, where they just like go and help.
Which robots?
Like the evil guy. He breaks a glass and the robots go and clean up the
Oh,
glass.
yeah, like little roly ones.
Yeah, I just imagine those.
I think everyone on this station is a equally stupid party of 5 people. 5 to
Mhm.
and it's just random ass people.
Just dipshits as far as the eye can see.
Anara,
there's an
perhaps you
episode,
can intercept this commander and gain some trust by them.
That's a
Oh,
good.
yes, that sounds like a good idea. Or I could sneaky. One or the other.
I also
Whichever you prefer.
You can sneaky and I'll gain trust.
Yes, I think OCMP is also quite uniquely able to be invisible in every environment because no one wants to see him.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's like the working class.
Yes, and
100%.
Kit, you can turn invisible, correct?
No, I dropped that. I can no longer turn invisible, but I am very sneaky that
I'm pretty
I have my
sneaky.
boots of elven kind that were not cursed.
Meme and myself are not terribly sneaky, but my spider might be able to do some reconnaissance.
Yes, I
Sorry.
feel like OCMP and I can infiltrate and go in, and if we get caught sneaky, we just talk our way out of it. We are very good at that.
So your team sneaky, and I believe Omega, Cal, and I are team big awful distraction. If we
I'm pretty sneaky.
that's actually Cal, you snuck through that entire Drow City.
Yeah, I'm pretty good actually.
Okay,
But
so
I was just
Omega-
gonna let them do the work. I'm fine just pissing around.
Omega, May, and I will set up shop giving out brochures outside, which will cause a huge distraction.
I will ensure people everlasting life.
Oh,
What about you, Toby? What will you be doing?
I was gonna say Toby has a shift at the nectar.
That wasn't a real job.
Kit, I'm curious. So I know you can.
Look, Edward wanted to take the night off and Toby agreed to cover for him.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember that.
And what's the?
Toby's very sneaky as well.
I know, but Zan likes me.
Zan seemed very nice. And in a, disreputable
Well,
hive of scum and villainy sort of way.
I actually think I might be able to go talk to her and see if she knows anything about this commander. She might know if we need to blackmail or.
That's true. I could go with you. And we seem to hit it off.
Yes, perhaps you guys can talk for 45 minutes or so.
We already have.
Don't you have Pass Without Trace? Can't you cast that?
Me, yes.
That
Oh,
would perhaps be a good idea for us sneakies. Cal, you are joining us in sneaking?
Yeah, no, wanting to sneaky. Yeah.
all right,
Make sure that it's.
Kit, I had a question for you. So I know you seem to be really good at imitating things and people. Can you do any shape or any kind of person?
Any type of humanoid, yes.
Okay. I was thinking it might be good if you, matched me and we could go do a pair thing.
Ugh.
Old crazy lady Pickett, if you will. Or whatever.
OCMP squared.
OCL.
Oh, that's too many. It's too many of the old ones. No
But
more.
nobody could resist our charm.
Oh, God.
It would be the gruesome twosome.
Oh,
That will draw much attention.
Oh, it's a good distraction.
Double the and OCMP generates neg attention. You just don't want to know he's there so badly. It's like homeless people on the side of the road. Just
God.
roll the people
often
inadvertently roll their windows up internally in their minds, and they stare away.
I'm pretty
They
used to that.
pretended to play with the radio. Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, now I've got something in my lap
You know-
that I need to attend.
I've been in that situation.
I'm gonna look at my phone.
I don't know if I can. Sorry, I'm kind of not listening to your
It's
banter.
already working.
No one is.
Pass Without Trace. It's a concentration spell.
Mhm.
It's for an hour, except for it says the veil of shadows and silence radiates from you,
Mhm.
masking you and your companions from Detection. Do I have to be with them?
Yes, you would. You would have to sneak. Do we want to
I'm
talk
not-
to Zan? That's the question.
Yeah.
I don't-
going- You can do that before you attempt to sneak into the office, but first, I need you all to roll a perception check.
Uh-oh. We're walking and talking. We're not outside the
Oh,
series.
that's one. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh, bad.
Ooh.
Not that bad.
I got these 6.
I've got 19.
10.
24.
I got a 24 as well.
There's some perceptive mofos.
I got. Hold on. I got something. Perception. I got 20. No,
Yeah,
no.
so all of you but Kit and Darby. As you're walking around a corner, you see a familiar face walk around the corner, recognize you all, and start looking around. Hopefully for an exit. And you recognize your old friend Grug.
Oh, God.
Drug? Which one was that?
He's the one that showed us gave us a bunch of cursed items, right?
Oh,
I was gonna say I am summoning Sando.
I just walked past him. Excuse me.
I didn't notice. My boots work very well, so I don't notice.
Hello. What brings you all to Euphoria? Welcome.
can I tell him a morality tale about conning people?
Well, I'd rather you didn't.
Why are you doing that? I'm going to take my claw and I'm going to claw him right in the area right here where there's that kind of pressure spot.
Oh, like a Vulcan neck pinch. No, I
Yeah,
think
yeah, except
I like-
painful.
I like the idea of OCMP's Vogon poetry.
I mean, can I hold him in place with my claw?
Yes. Why don't you hold him in place while OCMP dies?
Roll me
Or
an
bores him
attack.
to death? Yeah. What would that be to hold him in place with my claw in a painful place?
Roll me a claw attack.
14 plus.
Oh yeah, no, you've got him in
plus
place.
6.
You've got him in place. 30, 20,
Yeah.
yeah. You got him like I
Yeah.
hold it your neck to Gam Jabbar.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he have any what
Hey,
Is he-
Murderbot, check his pockets.
Yeah, is
Roll
he
him blind.
is he carrying anything?
Roll me an investigation check, Omega.
Will.
Not for long.
Oh, scheiße. What was that?
Oh, Murderbot speaks German.
What was it?
Investigation.
Apparently, he can curse in different languages.
No, I can't actually.
That would be a 9.
You don't see anything on him that's of any interest to you.
Like anything at all, even with my passive perception, handbag, clothing.
No, he appears to just be wearing his regular clothes. He doesn't have the traditional kind of credit bracelet that most people wear on him at the moment. He doesn't even really have a weapon. He's like, look, I was going to just get something to eat. I didn't expect to run into you all. I'm very sorry if the items was cursed. I didn't know it was cargo that I stole, and I needed you all to retrieve that package for me, and it certainly was not my intent to inflict any kind of curses on. I mean, you're all still here. You know, that's good, isn't it?
We didn't say they were cursed.
Yes, we didn't say anything at all, really.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, you all, it's him what sold us the cursed stuff. You know, the
I feel like you maybe have a guilty conscience.
We did not
Well,
say
I also
that.
have a sharp claw at me fucking neck, don't I?
Well, yes. That's how Cal.
Talking about how I gave you cursed items. Yeah, I think I heard.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. What do you got on you? You got anything on you?
Well, not this second.
Where is
Well-
your ship?
It's docked.
Oh, good. You mind giving it to us now?
I don't know. What do we think about having him owe us a favor?
Ooh, I like favors. Yes.
I kind of like the idea of him owing us a favor, yeah? Does
Oh.
anyone have anything that we could like put on him that it like explode if he's an asshole?
Well, I mean, you could put him in that cursed bag of holding.
Do we still have that?
I do have it. I want to get rid of it. You're like, no, you keep it, so I have it.
Oh,
Well,
I kind
you
of like
never know.
that.
You never
Do we-
know when you might want
can
to
you
put
put-
someone's hand in it.
Yeah, can we put his hand in the cursed bag of holding?
I would really rather you didn't. I
Well,
would
no, we
gladly-
know you don't want that.
I will gladly do you all a favor.
But we need to make sure that you actually do the favor. You understand? In this big, big universe.
I
Do
mean,
you
don't
know-
Tell me,
Do you know the commander of this station?
like us? Yeah.
How well?
I mean, we're acquainted.
Can you get us into his office?
Maybe.
Cal, do your thing. Persuade him a little bit.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Cal or
Cal, yes.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Yeah, he's fairly intimidated. He goes, look, I don't know Lycus well enough to get you into his office, but I know some of his people who work for him.
Alright.
That might even be better.
Yeah, why don't we all have a sit down?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can arrange that.
You said you were
Yeah.
going for lunch. Where do you enjoy your lunch?
Well, nectar and honeydew like everyone else.
Is it the only place? It's the
I do not eat lunch.
Oh god.
How do
Can
you
say that
sustain
even more
yourself, Omega?
terrifyingly?
Is he like a robot Mike Pence?
Ugh.
I am not a he, I am Omega.
Yeah,
My
It's
deepest
demertable.
apologies. Omega.
Yes, it's just Omega.
it's not just 7 O's in the front.
You never know, do you? It's
Oh,
all
but
sorts
yeah,
of
no,
people.
I actually sympathize, Greg, because yeah, it's a little bit difficult to remember sometimes. And
You're having a
the
very-
whole
Especially with-
situation is difficult.
Especially with a very sharp implement.
Yeah,
right
no, I
next to the
know.
You know-
It hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, we could probably withdraw claws as long as you give us the names of the people you know. I would like to roll a persuasion check if at all possible.
Yeah,
Alright.
I will give you advantage on it because he is very quiet right now.
I withdraw my claw and just run it down the side of his cheek.
26, I believe.
26. Yeah. I can put in a message to one of his bridge officers and see if I can't get you all an appointment, so to speak.
When you get expertise in a skill, God, I'm talking to you, God. When you get
Yes,
expertise
this
in a
is
skill, what does that double your proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been more than 26. I rolled a
Jesus
19. I have expertise in persuasion, so my persuasion would have been 6, 7, 8, 9, 28. Sorry, that's not.
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, how many people here have expertise in persuasion, just out of curiosity?
I think-
What
I
is
think-
what is that?
There's 3 of us. That's
Yeah.
No, I just
you-
have
you-
the Roman 10.
how you do.
Yeah. You don't have expertise in persuasion, but you do have it in a couple other things, Liz.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So
You should
yeah,
think.
no, y'all are a very persuasive party.
But yeah, we always have Omega talk for us, who is not persuasive.
Yeah, that's. I didn't say you were a high wisdom party.
Well, I was gonna say we don't.
Yeah, that's not us.
We don't tell him to talk. He just talks.
He
Yes.
talks.
That
We try to
is-
tell him
Wait,
not
wait,
to
wait, wait.
talk.
Omega just talks. We're trying to be
Oh,
very
sorry, Omega.
inclusive.
Yes, I apologize.
Omega's transmitter is permanently welded on.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. I believe you could help us out.
Yeah, absolutely. Just please don't. Seriously, it was not. Look, I got that stuff on a raid. I needed them drugs back.
Oh, we want to believe you. We want to believe you,
Yeah,
buddy.
Actually, you know what? Who was the original owners of that equipment?
The original owners.
You know,
It was some pirate ship.
would you happen to know more about this pirate group?
Not particularly. They was pretty injured from a space battle, and I just kind of swooped in and helped myself.
Interesting. I was wondering why someone would have such a need for so many cursed items.
Well, with the GU putting a tight lid on magical items, there's a high market, there's high demand, even if it's risky.
Yes. A bit like buying merchandise from online retailers that may or may not be functional when you receive it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So whom?
From wishspell.com.
Yes, wishspell.com. What a talk about. That makes Euphoria Station look like positively just
Absolutely.
up and up.
You're going to get some bad shit once in a while.
So tell me, friend, whom might we contact to enter the office?
Well, I've got this associate. He's kind of a low-ranking figure, but I can send him a message, and we can arrange to get Lycus out of his office for maybe an hour this afternoon.
Might I roll an insight check on this person?
Yeah.
Dear God, might I? 16 plus insight. Oh, it's plus 2. 18.
As near as you can tell, he does appear to be sincere. Based on his reaction, based on what he's told you, based on the fact that he hasn't tried to make a run for it, you get the sense that he is being truthful, if not entirely forthcoming, perhaps. Something he's still holding back.
I would like to know who this associate of yours is. Is that something you would be willing to share?
His name is Braun.
Do we know that name?
No, because just made it up. Braun, he runs the sensors in the main operations center.
Wonderful. Why don't you go ahead and send a message to this Braun?
I certainly shall. And he takes out a communication device and begins transmitting a message. And after a couple of minutes, he's like, "Oh, all right." He's on his way down.
Excellent. I would hate to see anything bad happen to you, so I hope that the message you sent is one that you have said it is. Is there any way I can see what he sent?
Roll me a perception or investigation check.
Please, someone with good perception and investigation, help me. I rolled a 17.
That's enough.
So a dirty 20 perception?
Dirty 20. You are at this point close enough that you can look over as he's typing. While you don't necessarily speak Gith, he appears to be quite nervous. I would say you're on one side and Cal is on the other, probably just drumming his claws on the table. So yeah, he is being genuine. He does happily show it to you. And though again, while I'm not sure you could read it per se, his willingness to show it to you strikes you as a good sign.
Okay.
Anything else that the rest of you are doing as you're waiting for this person to show up?
What's around us?
This is Nectar and Honeydew. It is a fairly hopping restaurant, club, hangout. My best analogy is Quarks in a lot of ways in Deep Space Nine. It is run by a gnome woman named Xanadu.
Don't let OCMP into the hollow suites.
Hey, you keep your mouth shut, cat. I'll do what I want. So,
I do what I want.
I'm gonna go
hollow
shout out
shed.
people around randomly, just kind of bringing up like weird conversation topics. And then after however long, an hour or so, I'm gonna go to the hollow shed.
But it probably won't go wrong this time.
Yeah, right.
The hollow shed is just you actually manage to destroy it every time somehow.
I believe that.
Apparently, you're not supposed to spray liquids in it. Who knew?
Oh,
That's a
Hey,
joke.
I like to bring a super soaker with me to the hollow shed. Okay.
someone's
was
in
it.
charge of cleaning it.
That was a joke in Lower Decks where it was like they get the ensigns. The worst duty is scrubbing the filters on the hollow.
Yeah, it would be.
the worst duty on the ship.
It's basically
Yeah.
like being the janitor at a peep show.
Yeah.
Lower Decks is amazing.
You should watch it.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we don't want to watch it.
Yeah, it's on the list.
Strange New Worlds.
Strange New
Yeah.
Worlds.
I will ask if anyone would like everlasting life.
Roll me a persuasion check.
That would be a 12.
Are we
Uh,
Omega? Are we doing this as the cover? Are we being the distraction? Do you think?
No, I am just waiting for this associate to appear and asking if anyone would like everlasting life.
No, a couple of people look over at you and go right back to what they were drinking, eating, saying,
Omega, it looks like they're trying to end their lives much more quickly than everlasting.
That is most unfortunate. These individuals, their souls are rotten. Clearly, not worth my time.
Look at the blue Speedo and the synthahol or whatever they're drinking. They clearly don't care enough about themselves to want to live even more.
Are we in the nectar?
I think so.
So did I talk to Zan and say, well, Quevin needed the night off, so can I?
Quevin, I think Sando ate Quevin. Sando ate Quevin. Or gnawed on him at least.
yes, I'm sure you're welcome to pick up the shift. I'm not sure why you want to. And honestly, I was going to fire Quevin anyway. So.
Oh. I just like working. I'm a lovable street urchin, and I just want to make sure that I'm useful.
Well, in that case, help yourself. You're welcome to keep any tips.
Nice.
Much obliged.
Keep the tips.
Yeah. Roll me, we'll call it a charisma check.
Oh, I'm not a very charismatic person or halfling.
Charisma.
That's actually not too bad. 16 plus. $17.
Yeah, you managed to it's kind of slow for the time you're working here, but you do manage to pick up 10 gold credits.
Toby, top up my drink, please.
Toby.
Sorry.
After about 20, maybe 25 minutes, another Gith shows up, and he appears to be wearing it's not quite a uniform, but it is uniform adjacent. Clearly someone with a little bit of authority in here. He walks over to you all's table and goes, "Yeah, Grog, what is it? Some operation? Who the fuck are these lot?"
Greetings.
We are
Toby is going to come over and say, "Hey, can I get you a drink?"
Yeah, something strong.
I hear there's, what is that called? The Seven Hells Dancing or whatever.
I didn't
Oh,
drink
the
it.
Dance of the Seven Hills. Yes, I'll have that.
Okay, I'll go get that for you.
Ooh, I think they've invented another hell.
Yes, and we are the Breakfast Club. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Fascinating. I'll try not to forget about you. So you want into the commander's office, if I understand it correctly?
Well, we need access to the office, just briefly. Something of unimportant, an object of very little importance needs to be relocated, just briefly. Nothing that you need to worry yourself about.
But
something just fell over in my house. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to go have a look.
Well, that is all interesting. What hasn't been addressed is the part where it's my problem, or more succinctly, what O'Braun would get out of this particular arrangement.
Oh, our friend here owes us a favor, and I'm sure he would pay you handsomely for giving us access.
Well, Grug's a pretty good guy at doing things. He's not exactly stellar when it comes to payment.
Or maybe he will do something for you.
See, I know Grug. I don't know you lot, and Breakfast Club it doesn't show up on me ledger as anything really.
Right.
So if perhaps there was some fiduciary incitement.
Where am I at this point?
I mean, you're around if you want to be.
All right, thought I was in the hollow shed. So yeah, I'll come out and start saying fiduciary incitement. What do you think is appropriate?
Well, for risking me life and me job with the commander of the station, I would say at least 150 credits.
150.
I think 100.
Your life's not so valuable. How about 100?
Yeah, no, his life ain't valuable at all.
Hell, I'll give him 150 credits. What's going on?
No, shush up.
Never mind. I'm just working here. Here's your drink.
You have nothing to do with us, random person delivering.
Hello, little kid.
Is this how you treat the help?
No.
No, we tip well.
Yeah.
So why are you not tipping the guy who's going to get you into the office without?
But the tip comes after the service, ain't it?
Well, maybe where you're from, Kitty Cat.
I mean, where I'm from, they ain't got tips where I'm from.
You've got them sharp ass claws there, and you tell me.
Yeah, I do, don't I? We get what we take. That's all we get.
Well, in the culture here at Euphoria Station, half now, half later, always seems so.
Yeah, okay, then I'll give you 50 now and 50 later. And
You
then
know
if
what?
you do a good job, we'll give you a tip.
Yeah.
I would like to actually be on the good side of this person. So, you know what? We'll
You can
give
be
you
a good cop.
I will give you 150 gold credits now. And when we are successfully out of the situation, and you will never see us again, before we leave, we will give you another 150 gold credits, as long as nothing untowards happens to us. Does that sound agreeable?
I think that sounds quite agreeable.
All right, I will tap over 150.
All right. So,
do we have an arrangement?
We do. Here in about 2 hours, something's going to mysteriously go wrong in the engine room.
I see.
And most of the operations crew will need to go down and check that out. And you'll have maybe a 20-minute window where a person could get through operations relatively easily and rummage about a bit.
Would it
It's not a big window, but it should be enough.
Would it be possible to does any of us have a map of the station? Is there some kind of map? No one has a map. Can you prestidigitate a map, Omega?
I cannot do that. I apologize.
He with your very generous offer, he does give you a basic layout.
Okay, I just want to know.
Does he write it on a cocktail napkin?
It's like a hollow napkin.
Yeah, I would say he probably takes a little bit of the spice from the Dance of the Seven Hells and like kind of draws in it on the table.
Yes. I was just wondering if we did have a map, but this will do. We just would like a direction as to how to get in and out without being noticed.
Yeah, he kind of lays out for you, and the sense that you get is he is going to fake an emergency that is going to require most everyone to go down there. There probably will be a few people in the area, but with it cleared out, with your various skills and proficiencies, you should hopefully be able to get in and out undetected.
I have so much gold. Where is my gold? Yeah, I have 14,000. So.
Oh yeah. So 300 is like a drop in the bucket.
I'd rather have him help us out rather than backstab us. Anyway, wonderful. I believe we have an arrangement, and of course, we never met. Good day.
Met who?
Exactly.
I just came down here for a drink to hang out with me old buddy Grug. Ain't that right, Grug? And Grug is, at this point, a couple of cocktails in himself.
Yes, I will flick a gold credit at him. A magical holographic one, I guess. I don't know. Bing!
Yeah, he takes out a gold credit bracelet, and thank you very much.
Like an emoji of it going flying through space and getting sucked in. Sweet.
And he tucks it back where Omega did not find it with an investigation score of 9.
In his butt. We know.
Up his butt.
Boy,
Butt credits.
I didn't need
Who
that.
doesn't know about butt credits? Omega, we have to have a talk about our investigations.
There's an episode title.
Oh, I hate it.
Lovely.
I typically am quite good at investigating, but not today.
I think we can get up and walk away from this conversation.
Yeah, let's do
Omega's
it.
heart just wasn't in the cavity search this morning.
It's all about the soul hole with you, not necessarily the food
Oh, I
hole.
hate the Soho.
And as he gets up to leave, he finishes his drink, and Braun says, "Remember, 2 hours, short window."
Got it.
So how do you all wish to prepare for this particular
I
operation?
don't actually want to talk to Zan now. I don't want to give it away that we have a plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
If that's
That's fine, but I'm still committed to covering this shift. So
I'm going to I'm going to grab Toby and pick you up and drag you
Yeah,
out.
just pick him up.
You see someone? Excuse me, that's my waiter.
They don't work here.
What?
Give
It's
them
a long
money.
con.
He brought me such wonderful appetizers.
We
I
enjoy
don't know
him.
where they got them from.
I'm sure that Sheila will come in and help, take over from me. I'm really sorry. I'm literally getting carried away. We'll see you later.
All right.
Who's cute?
As you're going off, you kind of hear, "Fucking blue Speedo heads."
See, I love the plausible deniability that we have where everyone in this station is off their gourd.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah,
we can be as inept as possible. It doesn't matter.
I mean, everyone else is too, so it works.
Yes. Okay. I like the idea of having two teams: sneaky team and distraction team.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But isn't there already a distraction?
Well, we can be the lookouts then, perhaps.
Yes. Oh, I like
Backup
that.
distraction.
If this window turns out to be too much of a short window, then we can remain outside. And if you do need help, we can enact some sort of chaotic plan that will turn everything upside down.
Everything we do is chaotic.
This is true. All right, so who's going to be on Team Sneaky?
I think
I
everyone.
like Team Sneaky. I'm Team Sneaky.
All right, we got Kit, Cal, Toby. And then that would leave OCMP, Darby, and Omega on Team Distraction.
Mhm.
And when it's time, I will cast Pass Without Trace.
All right. So yeah, anything else y'all wish to do to prepare?
Are there any pretzels around?
I mean, you're in the place that's going to have the best food.
I get some pretzels.
All right, that is going to
Start eating.
be 5 gold
Pretzels
credits.
and pickled eggs and
You go to Toby to
I
get
want some of that pub mix. How much is the pub mix?
It's also
Toby,
5
I
gold
need some more
credits.
pretzels.
How much is the pub mix? 5?
5 gold credits.
That's
Yeah.
so much.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It's
It's
like
it's
a
like the airport. Like they charge whatever they fucking want.
Oh,
yeah.
so Cal, it is 5 credits, but it's unlimited refills.
Of
It is
pretzels?
true.
It's just one long pretzel. They keep coming.
no, it's the pub mix. They like with the sesame like twigs and like everything's. It's really good. It's actually really good. We used to save up as kids and get it.
Save up. They
I-
give it out for free most places.
No,
Unlimited-
not on a Toxa.
Unlimited refills. Just, I will
How
bring
long
it
are we
to
going to
you.
be here?
We're at
Like-
Red Robin.
Well, I was going to say, I will bring it to you and you throw it in your bag and I will come get you more and you'll have a bunch of whole bag.
Yeah, okay, for that I'll do it. Yeah.
In your bag of holding.
I want to have an infinite bag of pub mix.
If we found someone who makes magical items, I'm sure that that's possible.
Okay, I'm spending 5 quid for an infinite bag of pub mix.
Well, bottomless refill basket while you wait.
Yeah. Well,
This is
but
like
I'm
the
putting it in my
popcorn
bag of holding.
Okay, well, that's sort of like if you go to a Mexican restaurant and you take the chips and you put them in your purse.
Yeah, that's
They're
exactly
not
what it's
infinite
like.
then. You just have chips in your purse.
But I have a bag of holding, which
Yeah.
is basic.
How long are you willing to spend filling it?
So you are taking your pub mix and you're putting it in your backpack.
And then someone
Yeah.
refills it.
And
then
then someone
someone.
refills it, and then I put it in my
Keep it
backpack.
coming.
So in 2 hours, you're gonna have like 15 pounds.
Pub mix.
It's just gonna be dust.
You know, I started to say it is going to go stale, but it's already pub mix. So.
It's already pub mix. It's already stale. You
Well,
know?
I guess add 15 pounds of pub mix to your bag of holding inventory.
Okay, yeah,
That's the
that's
thing
what
I
do.
didn't realize was going to happen
Okay.
tonight.
Does that mean
15.
I'm sure there's like a funnel or something that could fill it up entirely. Does that a bag of holding has a limit?
Yeah, it does.
It's now entirely full of pub mix?
15 pound. A bag of holding has more than a 15 pound.
Yeah,
it
it's
does.
like
It does.
You're stopping at 15 pounds. Go to the kitchen. and fill it.
Because you have to go do this job. That's why.
Okay. Can I at least have 15? If I'm gonna spend 5 quid, can I at least have 15 pounds of pub mix?
15, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
that's all I'm asking.
That's so much pub mix.
I know.
Is this like the camel treats, and we're just gonna have this pub mix just show
In
up
order-
throughout the rest of the
yes.
campaign?
Oh yes.
Toby has
Enjoy.
Sando help me, and we bring a huge barrel of pug mix.
And I just
Free.
pour.
And then
Thank
you
you.
just pick it up and put it in your.
I still think you should go to the kitchen and fill it with like a hose or something.
I mean, little one, thank you. Thank you. You are the only one that's on Team Cow. And I appreciate it. And I'm gonna give you a high five. And I'm also gonna give you free quid.
I made you a
I thought it was
delicious
gonna be
breakfast.
Pub Mix.
I made you a breakfast.
And it was delicious, but
it was fine, delectable food. This might as well be kitty litter.
I know, but I mean, you ain't been to a Toxa, have you?
I don't know what that is.
It's my planet. It's where I'm from. It's the
Homo.
shithole where I'm from.
Oh, Toxa?
Yeah.
I'm not
Hey,
familiar.
just cause y'all don't have backstories, don't mean I don't have a backstory.
I've got lots of
planet I
backstory.
invented.
Thank you very much.
Got 9 backlives.
I've got 9
May I
backlives.
interrupt this dialogue?
Yeah,
Yes, we
I've moved on. I've given Toby 3 quid. I've given 5 for the pub mix, and moving on.
Fascinating.
Yeah, we didn't ask you.
Is there anything y'all want to do to prepare 15 pounds of pub mix? Omega, please.
Yes. Team
I mean,
Sneaky.
I didn't make
Sneaky.
it a big thing.
Okay, nobody cares about your gun. Pub mix.
I
No Pub Mix for Omega. Just because you can't appreciate it.
I do not appreciate any pub mix. Team Sneaky. Would you prefer if my spider rides on one of your shoulders, and if there is any trouble outside of the office, it can do a little jiggity dance and let you know that your time is up?
We also have community.
Do you have little maracas for it? Because then yes. But without the maracas, it's going to have to ride someone else.
You could put some pub mix inside a small container and shake it.
We take some little pub mix crumbs and make a little maracas.
Just dust.
It's gonna come in handy. I swear.
The spider's too small for pub mix.
We crashed on some asteroid, starving to death, and
Yeah, and then you're gonna want my pub mix.
Yeah,
Ain't
the only,
ya?
the only problem is it instantly dehydrates you. 'cause
I will,
of pub mix.
I will turn to cannibalism before pub mix.
But
It's
getting
delicious.
back,
I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
yes, what is wrong with you all?
Yeah.
Getting back to the point, would you want me to have my spider with you?
I don't give.
I do not see any maracas for sale, spider size.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll take your spider.
Let me check the shop. I haven't looked in a while.
Let's see.
Spider-sized maracas right there.
There may be.
Oh, we sold our last pair yesterday.
Are they 2 weeks? If I order them, is it 2 weeks before I get
It
here?
is 2 weeks.
Oh.
What a geographical oddity. It's away from everywhere. No, I just have a janitor's jumpsuit.
Didn't you give that to somebody like OCMP?
I got another one, I think.
Just because.
I think it's a costume. I think that, yeah,
The
I gave
janitor's
it-
costume.
I have a perfume vial. You could have the spider spray perfume.
No, I think it can dance just fine. It can crawl on somebody's face even.
We are
It'll-
sending the
it will
DM
make
to
itself
sleep.
known.
We've got to keep moving. All right, Sneaky, I have an idea. I would like some dry ice and like lasers. You know,
Why?
stage quality. You'll see, Omega. You'll
There's
see.
already going to be a distraction.
Oh, this is even better. You trust me. Trust me.
Why did we hire someone to do a distraction if we will be doing the distraction?
Because we're not very good at our jobs.
going to help you out.
Do you have dry ice in your
I don't.
Arbuckle?
I didn't think of that. Can I find dry ice and lasers like laser show?
Can I chill touch some carbon monoxide or dioxide?
I just rolled a D100 and to see if like there's like a party city on Euphoria Station. And I got a 3, so no.
Wait, that's good. That means you'd got in touch with your god. party.
No. You met with if you were looking for a god, that is good. If you're looking for dry ice, that's bad.
Bummer. Okay.
I could chill touch the air system here.
Yes, we'll discuss this when we have time to make this distraction. I think I have an idea for how you might proselytize better. You need a bigger stage presence. You need to have some showmanship. You need to have some vavavoom.
And a theme song. Do 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 do.
None of this doodly doodly doo crap.
You know, when I was researching my keyboard to buy it, literally every demo for a keyboard plays that when it gets to the synth sounds. Like every goddamn one of them.
We're living together.
It's remarkable.
But we're still up.
Darby, I bring Maymay as an example of everlasting life.
Ooh, maybe we can do Maymay up to look like cooler, you know? Like some lasers.
No.
You gotta really upsell.
Name alien.
We have to really upsell. I think we need to put on like a show or something, you know, just get the people interested and moving and get their blood flowing.
Darby's trying to backdoor a parade.
The joke will be on them when they are on their deathbed and wishing for everlasting life and remembering that one time they saw me, and I will have my revenge.
Yes, there you go. Revenge is sweet too.
Indeed.
Is it 2 hours yet?
Yeah, we're just talking.
Yes. It's
We'll
almost been
continue.
2 hours in game.
Mega is a moron. No,
All right.
he's gonna be better. He's gonna be better than that.
I will have my own planet where I am a god.
Oh, worship me, the new.
I do
Alright,
have special underwear.
You don't have underwear, do you?
No.
We don't have genitals, so of course you don't have underwear.
You
I don't have any clothes.
Dave! Omega doesn't have underwear. Sorry.
Thank you.
Omega might have
Fine.
some underwear somewhere. Okay.
No, only
Let's prepare for this.
No underwear, only software. Yeah. So
Lucky
about an hour and 45 minutes later, you all
Is anyone doing anything to prepare?
No.
no.
No,
I
of
did a
course we're not.
spider.
The short answer is no.
They're doing
Uh,
Dando and Cast without a
Yeah,
trace. right?
So
Yeah.
Yes. Right before we're going into this office.
yeah, so y'all make your way up. You're not on the operations level yet, but you're very close. And you do indeed, right about 2 hours after you last talked to Braun, hear a series of alarms go off. And you see a whole bunch of Giths and other creatures in uniforms making their way to the elevators in a rush. And as they go down, Toby, I would say this is when you cast Pass Without a Trace. And Team Sneaky Sneaky heads up to Ops. So I am going to have Team Sneaky Sneaky roll a stealth check, and you can add 10 to your total score.
Yeah.
Nat 20 for Toby.
Damn.
So what is that total though? Because your stealth is
At
good.
least 30.
Well, it's at least 30 plus something.
Stealth. Oh, it's only 20.
No, it's
37.
Only 7.
only got a 37, Amber.
Yeah, it's only 37.
Hey, me too.
Sorry.
You got
Yeah, I
37
got
as well.
a natural 20. Oh, I actually rolled really bad.
That's
Well,
okay.
you
We got
rolled
Sam.
high enough.
Oh, Sando. Let me roll for Sando.
Yeah, Sando's coming with you.
19.
He's definitely.
Ready, writing.
That's a Dex skill, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Plus 10.
So 30 for Sando.
All right. Yeah, all of you beat the check. So as the elevator goes down with the big wigs in it, it comes back up. You all get on it and are like, pressed up against the wall. It comes back up to ops and opens, and you all stealth your way out. Cal, you kind of trip and hiss a little bit, but like you use that and like go into a roll, and like as the security officer turns his head to look, you have ducked behind it just in time to avoid detection.
Yeah.
You all kind of very stealthily, kind of stealthily, you all very stealthily, Cal, stealthily enough, make your way to what is clearly the commander's office. It is above the main operations center. It's got big, elaborate doors. As you sneak into this space, you see a big wooden desk. You see trophies from various heists and raids. You see the broken hull of a ship, several ships actually, chunks taken out, clearly trophies of previous battles. And this is a big, imposing. I need Team Sneaky Sneaky to roll me an investigation check.
I only got to 14.
Yeah, I only got 11.
Toby.
Again. Where's the investigation? Oh,
I inspire Toby.
15.
Plus,
No, yeah, 15.
plus a D8?
D6.
D6.
D6. Okay.
So what was it? 15 plus
15 plus
dirty 20.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is exactly what you needed. Cal and Kit, you all spent probably 5 minutes like looking around. You're not finding jack shit.
Yeah.
Toby, on the other hand, as you're looking around, you notice one of the paintings of this large imposing painting of this Gith captain decked out in gear, fancy sword, big plumed hat. You just kind of bump against it and notice that behind it appears to be a safe.
So, look at this, like this painting. Wow, it's really cool. I'm pretty sure there's something behind it.
All right. Can Cal? Cal would like to look behind the painting.
Yeah, you do see a safe.
All right. What would the roll be for me to try to break into the safe?
This would be sleight of hand.
All right. Let's see what I've got.
I have thieves' tools if you need them.
Yeah. I got thieves' tools as well. I got an 8. Oh.
I
Sleight
do
of
as
hand?
well. So.
Yeah, so I got an 18 plus 6, so pretty good. Yeah.
You this is probably not the first safe you've ever cracked.
No, it ain't. Yeah.
You put your fine-tuned tabaxi ear up to it and very delicately move it around and crack it open. And indeed there is a pad there. It does appear to be a kind of manifest.
Nice. I can't read, so someone else look at this.
Yes, I will look at it. I'm very good with documents.
It does appear to be some kind of manifest.
Yeah. I'll give it to Kit.
It does fit the description of what you've been given.
Do we have something to put back?
A calling card?
No,
I can
like
hold a document.
I want to put a hairball in it.
like, do we have a empty floppy disk that we can put in there that hold the place?
Well, I don't
Do you
have
think-
anything like that.
Do you think my forgery kit would have something that would fit the
If you had a couple of minutes, you might be able to pull it off.
You think we have enough time?
Right. Here's what I'll tell you. Kit, roll me an insight check. Not a real high score, but does need to be double digits.
19.
19. You've been in here about 12 minutes. All told, come in, look around, crack the safe, get the thing. You figure looking around, you do see some pads that might serve at a glance. It's going to take you about 3 minutes, and that's going to start putting the squeeze on your window.
Does it
But
look like
you
there's any?
feel like you could do it.
Does it look like there's any cameras in here?
Roll me an investigation check.
I only got a 7. Anyone else want to look?
I'll look. Investigation.
Yep.
18.
You don't see any cameras.
Well, we can either get the hell out of here or it will be crunched, but I think I have just enough time. I can try to forge this and get something put back in the safe.
So I'm wondering if we should split the party, if one of us should take the pad and escape, and the other people forge the pouch of sand, you know.
We know how well that worked for the first time.
Yeah, it worked great for Indy.
And Omega and I are keeping a lookout.
Yeah, no, I'm about to check in with you all once they make their final decision here.
You could call us.
I mean, so worst case scenario, they find out that this file is missing. Do we think there is imminent danger to us? There are no cameras. They will not know we were in here. However, it might lock down the planet. So maybe better to buy some time. Space station.
Like I said, I think someone, I don't really care if it's me or Cal, take the pad and escape, and the other two can, you know, either forge what we need and escape, or, you know.
Okay. Let's do it. But you and Cal can go, and I will stay and forge the document. Only one of us needs to be here, and the other two can guard the information.
Sorry, I had a cat on my lap, and the other cat freaked out, and now I have a bunch of scratches on my leg. Anywho, so I have to be next to you, Kit or Anara. Are you Anara right now?
Yes.
So Anara, I have to be next to you if we're past without trace. But maybe we can give it to Cal and have Cal like run, and you know, I'll be with you, and you can finish forging, and then we can escape.
It seems
we're still really stealthy.
It does seem better to keep the information stealthier. So perhaps you should run with Cal and keep that information. And I will finish up here quickly. I am pretty stealthy as it is.
All right. So I'm going to have Toby, Sando, and Cal roll a stealth check. And you do get the +10 bonus.
Okay. I'm having some connection issues, so just so you know. I've got 28.
All right. Excellent.
29 for Toby.
I was going to give you advantage since you got that nat 20 earlier, but that's plenty.
And then Sando is. Oh, wait. Sorry. 25.
25. Good news. All right. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the station.
So if we had the lasers, you could have them shining on the transformed robot, and it would look just, I feel like if you upsell the existence you're going to have, you know, you really want to sell them on the base experience. And if that looks bright and shiny, is there any, are you looking at the guards back?
So basically, I would say you've spent about the last 15 minutes explaining how great this plan would have been. When you do notice that not the full delegation, but the guy who looks like he's in charge and a fair amount of the delegation does headed back towards where you all are standing.
All right. Okay. Places, everyone. Let's do the thing. We got to calm them. We have to stop them and slow them down.
All right. So
Is OCMP with us?
Yes, and is technically up first.
Oh. You shot who in the what now?
So the it's getting close to the end of y'all's window, and you see excuse me, I'll do a clean take. It's getting close to the end of y'all's window, and you see the commander of the station and several of his officers moving back towards your all's direction.
All right. So I approached the commander and I asked him, "Excuse me, son, do you know where an old man like me might go find a place to take well, this is really embarrassing to say, but," and I just kind of like keep stalling in that way.
Yeah, so as you approach, two of the guards next to him immediately pull out laser rifles and have them pointed at you. Roll me a persuasion check.
All right. 1 second.
Oh, I hope it's a 1.
25.
25. Okay, that's good. As you hear like the laser rifles powering up, like they are getting ready to gun you down like the police with an African American who is just reaching for their wallet. That's a terrible no, that's bad. Cut it out. They look like they're about to gun you down.
Yeah.
Like the police, you could have left it at.
Yeah, so I say, "Excuse me, young men, what seems to be the problem here?"
I think he's fine. Lower your weapons. Sir, what ship did you come in on?
You know, I honestly don't remember. I think it was called the Librarian or the Scorpion or something like that.
It was the Scorpion.
Are you with us?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm right next to you.
That's right. Yeah, the Scorpio.
Perhaps your construct companion can lead you right, unless it is one of those insane constructs.
No, I don't trust this one. It's he's a soul sucker, that one.
It does look rather sketchy, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not Nit. My name is Omega.
Whatever.
Is that a zombie?
Yes.
Zombie? No, it's a necrophiliac, I think that's what they call it. That's your necrophiliac, right? Omicron.
It's Omega, and I believe they are referring to Mei Mei.
Oh. To Mei Mei?
Yes, Mei Mei is my... I mean, for lack of a better word, it's a construct zombie.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so I was right.
Ah,
Yeah, I told you he's a necrophiliac. He makes all sorts of constructs. And
Well, as long as you're not practicing any of those dark arts directly on the promenade, we don't give a shit. Anyway,
Yes,
I need to get back to operations. So if you could just see your elderly companion back to his place of rest.
well, maybe I could persuade you guys to hang around a little longer. I like you. Remind me of my grandsons.
I'm really very busy.
I know, but can't you just take a little time to respect your elders and?
No.
Oh,
Can I jump over and just start?
Yes, Darby, you see that they are already desperately trying to extract themselves from this situation.
That old man is a terrorist. Get him quickly.
what?
no.
Who are you with?
What?
What are you,
Old man, who are you with?
Me?
me or did you say
Yes.
old cat?
Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? Me?
I'm talking to the old one that the fat one said was a terrorist.
So you, me, who? What?
This is like a
Oh,
reverse.
who's on
Spartacus.
first?
I was going to say it's like a reverse Spartacus moment.
You all hear the laser rifles powering up again.
Who's Spartacus? I don't know who's Spartacus.
I am Spartacus.
Are you
No,
Spartacus?
you're Omega.
I am Omega.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could even. Anyway, this man is a terrorist. We must arrest him right now.
And
Detain him immediately.
Which
Oh, my-
organization that will determine whether or not he will be arrested.
Enough time for them.
I'm a member of the Rotary Club. Does that help us to start? And
They are disgusting.
I used to what?
They are disgusting, man.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, that's a social letter. Yeah, I'm also
have
part of
no
the
idea.
Water Buffaloes. What?
But well, I last I heard they are meeting in Nectar and Honeydew. That is where you will probably do best. I really must be going. I am very.
You must arrest him immediately. He is working with the Galactic Union.
Is this not a GU ship?
He's a spy.
What? I couldn't spy to save my life.
Roll me a persuasion check, Darby.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Darby must make the situation a lot worse.
Very, very bad.
Hopefully it's not very
I
good.
think you're
No,
insane.
11.
I find it hard to believe a GU operative would be this far out in space.
That's what. It's all a disguise. He's trying to stall you from going to somewhere else on the ship.
Now that I believe, I will be going now. Good luck finding your grandson or ship or whatever, my elderly companion. I really must be going.
Can I, before, when they came around the corner, can I have my little, spider do a little dance?
Yes. Yes. So that serves as a perfect transition back to Inara. Inara, I need you to roll me a deception check.
Okay. Got the dirty 20.
That will do. I don't even need the dice that rolled halfway across the room then. Yeah, as when you're about 2/3 of the way through, the little spider begins sort of hopping up and down on your shoulder, and you know time is running very short. But you do manage to finish this up. Roll me a stealth check.
21.
21. Yeah, you sneak out, having completed your work. You get in the elevator, and as you step off of it, the commander of the station steps on.
Whoa.
And as the doors are closing, you hear him say, "Oh, thank fuck I got away from that old fucker."
I know I did my job.
I smile to myself as
Yeah.
not as I'm facing him, but with my back turned toward him.
Yeah, you are scooching away. You basically I had a DC of 22 as like the high end, so like you barely managed to avoid detection, but you did escape.
This is the perfect time to turn into old lady Pickett.
Yes.
Okay, I turn into old lady Pickett.
Don't do that.
No, it's double trouble. It's gonna be amazing.
I think he might shoot you.
So
Just
once
say you're looking for your husband. He has dementia. You know.
Oh, where's my husband? I can't find him.
Once Lycus has been able to extract himself from this conversation, the guards barely give you all a second look as they begin to move back to their post. So far, the heist has been successful.
Flawless.
What would you all like to do now?
Out.
Yes, let's get out of here.
The office that we need to drop this file off with.
I will credit. I'll send over my 150 credits.
Yeah, you get a Space Venmo thumbs up as the transaction goes through. And you all make your way back to the office for Syrinx Associates. And after a couple of minutes of sitting in the waiting room, looking at some very old magazines, you all are brought back into the conference room where Velgren is sitting there and goes, well, I take it was a success.
Yes, it is. And I just want to ask, we have your file and we will give it to you when you wipe off the ATV expense. Like, just go ahead and bury that. You are a multi-million, probably $billion credit industry. So you can just like...
It was a very nice ATV. It had very good cup holders.
Yes, no, we did not get so profitable by skimping, by letting go of debt easily. Roll me a persuasion check.
I will inspire Toby.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't forget the D6. Don't forget your D6.
Here you have your dear D6 dearie.
What was it? Persuasion?
Yeah.
I will knit you a rug.
And then what? D6?
That's a rug.
Ooh, pretty
22.
22. As you make what I would say is an adorable attempt at intimidation. You look at Velgren, and Velgren like is scanning you very carefully with these cold, almost reptilian, dragonborn eyes.
I feel like Sando is standing behind Toby, like chewing on a leg or something.
And Velgren leans back and just begins chuckling. Just it's kind of a weird sense. Oh yes, I see exactly why Xandar hit you all with a cone of cold. Wow, what a troublesome group. I love it. I'll tell you what. Because you all managed to get it done same day, and none of you appear to be dead or arrested or even have any holes in you.
Meme is in fact dead.
Omega has a hole in his hand. Oh, it's their hand. I mean, Omega has a hole in Omega's hand. Gosh, I'm terrible at this. I'm sorry, Omega.
I have to say the pedantry is the least attractive part of your group. But because the little one is funny, and because you all were successful, I'm going to wipe your debt for the ATV. So congratulations, you have broke even.
Yes. Now
Boy,
we're
thanks, little one.
back to zero. Excellent.
Yes, perhaps the next time you do a job for us, you may even turn a profit.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I mean, I guess weirder things have happened.
You know, you never know.
You never know, do you?
I would advise not giving away like a spaceship or something.
I mean, I heard it rained fish once, so you know.
That's true.
Oh, can you imagine raining
on Fish
fish?
World, yes, every day.
Oh God, I love
Hallelujah.
fish.
And can we all agree that Xandal is a chump?
I mean, I think we're all in agreement. I don't know about this one.
Do you have any ATVs here? Can I borrow one?
No,
Absolutely
don't
not.
give us.
Absolutely, get your own shit.
Can I get like one of those personal scooters that they have in the airport where someone drives me around and it beeps?
No, I'm afraid we've only got segways.
Oh.
They are ancient.
They're
Yes.
so old.
Segways, do you happen to have a hoverboard?
Mattel.
I don't, but our general store likely does.
Right.
Stargo Freight.
And that's the store you would recommend.
Yes, that is where most of the general goods are. You
Great.
could always try the back alley.
Do you think they would buy 8 bags of flour at the general store?
I have more than that.
I couldn't possibly know that.
I have 100 bags of flour, Omega.
Oh, okay, well, maybe they could have 80 of them.
All right. Well, let's leave this office and get out of here.
Goodbye.
Yes,
Goodbye.
toodaloo. Pip pip toodaloo.
Did we give her the disc?
I assume.
Yeah, we'll say you did. I
I think they have.
Kit is currently off stage, so we'll assume that Kit did that. Yeah, so you all have put in a pretty good day's work. Have made Syrinx Associates happy, have cleared your debt with them. I mean, other than the life debt, obviously. But yeah, you all are doing fairly well. And as you make your way back to the Scorpion, Captain Kilgore tells you, I think I may have found us a job. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Oh, sounds good. Oh, I mean, yeah, that sounds good.
The Great Scooter Heist.
The great segue heist.
Excellent.
I can't wait.
I think that's just Paul Blart Mall Cop, honestly.
Oh no.
Which I've never actually seen. I mostly know from the McElroys.
From the McElboys. Yeah.
And now how it matches up with Pink Floyd. Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh my God. Griffin, I don't know if you heard this week's episode. So Man vs. Bee finally got released.
Oh God.
And he watched it.
Griffin is like broken by this.
It looks so bad.
It really does. I mean, apparently it is. Apparently it is.
Bad.
Yeah, like I'm Justin, the oldest brother. I'm Travis, blah blah blah, the middlest brother. Griffin's like, God damn it.
You can just smell the drugs that they're taking in that.